Tonight, as you may know, Dick Morris predicting a big landslide for Mitt Romney, even though, as we mentioned, New York Times poll out today says the president will most likely win in 3 vital swing states. Morris, the author of the big new bestseller, Here Comes the Black Helicopter, as he joins us now from Detroit. So you, I'm sure, repudiate the New York Times poll.
Yeah, and let me go through the numbers because it's important for people to get it. In Florida, the Times says Obama's going to win by 1. But their sample has 7 points more Democrats than Republicans. Pollster John McLaughlin and I went through the actual results of the last 4 elections, and on average, the Republicans had 1% more than the Democrats. So that poll is off by a factor of 8. So instead of Obama winning by 1, Romney would win Florida by 7. In Ohio, Obama is shown as winning by 5 in the Times poll. But they had 8 points more Democrats than Republicans, and historically there were only 2 points more Ds than ours. So that's 6 points off. So instead of Romney losing by 5, he wins Ohio by 1. And in Virginia, they have Obama winning by 2. But they have 8 points more Democrats than Republicans, and historically, there's 1 point more Republican than Democrat. That's off by a factor of 9. Romney wins Virginia by 7.
And that's pretty much what Rove did on his little board. Now, here's my question. Can a pollster assume that all Democrats and all Republicans are going to vote for whoever is running in their party? Can you assume that with any certainty?
Yes, you can. You get about 90% voting for their party, so you can. It's the independents who split. What the New York Times is doing is they're taking a poll that probably is initially accurate. I'll bet that all 3 of those polls show Romney ahead. Then they are weighting up the number of Democrats.
You mean Obama ahead?
Excuse me, Obama ahead.
Okay, because we got to be precise here. So start again. I want to be precise. I don't want to make any mistakes.
I'll bet that all 3.
Start again.
I'll bet that all 3 of those polls, when they came out of the field, the raw data showed Romney ahead. They are then giving more weight to the Democrats, less to the Republicans, in order to mirror the turnout that in fact happened in 2008. Because they're assuming it'll be the same turnout in 12.
All right, so let me stop you. So when they call up, hey, hi Mildred, how you doing? And they take it down. You say that Quinnipiac, which did the polling for the New York Times, all right, the raw data, without any curve or anything like that, showed Romney winning in all 3 states, Ohio, Virginia, and Florida. But then the boys came in and started to weight it up to 2008 levels?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And if we had the same high Black and Latino and young person turnout in 12 that we had in 8, those polls would be right.
Okay. But you say, it's not going to happen. Right. All the data says Republicans, as we pointed out, much more motivated, and the Obama people less motivated. Go ahead.
So what I'm doing with John McLaughlin is we're not taking the 1 election of 08. We're taking 4 elections, 04, 06, 08, and 10. And we're averaging them. And then we're weighting the data according to that average.
And that's all on your website, right? That's on your website?
Yes.
People can see it on dickmorris.com?
Yes.
Okay.
And when you average those, you have Romney winning all 3 of those states.
So you're standing by. Wait, Morris, wait. I only have a few minutes with you. So you are standing by your prediction of a Romney landslide?
Absolutely. Romney will win this election by 5 to 10 points in the popular vote and will carry more than 300 electoral votes.
All right. Now, you know, Morris, I have you booked for 1 week from tonight. 1 week
I know,
from
but
tonight.
My question is my appearance going to be before or after you buy me dinner?
I'm not buying you anything. I didn't bet anything, Morris. I got your back here. You know, people saying terrible things about you. No, let's see what happens. Look, Beckel, you bet Beckel. Beckel will bet you his house. You can take his house away. You can take his house.
But listen, I want to say something about the Move On video.
Real fast.
In my book, Black Helicopters, I write about how the UN is sending inspectors to monitor the voting in the United States. And what's going to happen is after Romney wins this in a landslide, the Democratic narrative will be the black vote was down. It was down because of unemployment and disillusionment. They'll say it's down because of voter suppression, and that's how this will go into history.
No, it won't, because we're not going to let them get away with that. Morris, thanks very much. We'll see you next Wednesday. That'll be high noon. Plenty more ahead.